Not everyone who looks alike is related, and sometimes people outside your family can resemble you more than your own siblings. Today, we're diving into celebrities who look so alike they could pass as twins. Before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's roll the intro. Chad Smith, the iconic drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is just as famous as the rest of the band. His talent behind the drum kit gets him a ton of love every time he shows up, but speaking of showing up, his face is practically identical to Will Ferrell's. You know, the comedy king of the 2000s. The resemblance between these two is so uncanny that they even joke about being twin brothers from different mothers. This resemblance reached a whole new level when The Tonight Show invited both of them to appear. Dressed in matching outfits, it became impossible to tell who was who. It wasn't until the drum-off started that Chad's drumming skills gave him away. Without the instruments, good luck figuring out who's who. Javier Bardem, the legendary Spanish actor, is known for his roles in No Country for Old Men, Pirates of the Caribbean, and more recently as King Triton in The Little Mermaid. But over in Hollywood, there's another actor who could be his doppelganger, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Known for his iconic roles as John Winchester in Supernatural, Negan in The Walking Dead, and Denny in Grey's Anatomy, Jeffrey is often mistaken for Javier. Both rock the messy hair and scruffy beard look, and with just 3 years separating them in age, it's no surprise people confuse the two. Honestly, I thought they were the same guy at one point. Depending on the photos, it's nearly impossible to tell the Spanish actor from the American. At least directors have a perfect plan B if one of them can't make it to set. Margot Robbie has been skyrocketing to fame, from playing Harley Quinn to her record-breaking success with Barbie, but fans couldn't help but notice her striking resemblance to Jamie Presley, who rose to fame years earlier with roles in movies like Not Another Teen Movie. And as if two weren't enough, enter Emma Mackey from Sex Education. Even Margot herself has admitted people confuse her with Emma. To make things even more confusing, there's also Samara Weaving, known for her roles in horror films, who could easily be part of this clone squad. Seriously, if you saw these four walking down the street, how would you even tell them apart? It's like they were all made in the same Hollywood factory. Natalie Portman, born in Jerusalem, became a household name playing Queen Amidala in Star Wars Episode 1 and later starring in hits like Black Swan and Thor. Then, in 2003, Keira Knightley shot to international fame with Pirates of the Caribbean, and fans immediately noticed. She looks just like Natalie. From their younger days to their current appearances, the resemblance is uncanny. Add similar hairstyles into the mix, and even hardcore fans can get confused. Maybe some bold accessories or a haircut could help us, and the press, keep them straight. For now though, every time I see them in a movie, I do a double take to figure out who's who. When it comes to career comparisons, Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood are always brought up. One became the face of Harry Potter, while the other brought Frodo to life in The Lord of the Rings, two blockbuster franchises released around the same time. But the similarities didn't stop at their careers. Physically, the two actors look so much alike that fans have been confusing them for decades. Even though Elijah is almost 10 years older, he jokes that he's constantly mistaken for Daniel. In a humorous interview, he once suggested they should settle the confusion with a duel, Frodo versus Harry Potter. Who wouldn't want to see that epic showdown? Back in the early 2000s, the confusion was even more common. Fans would approach them thinking they were the other, but neither actor has ever seemed annoyed by it. Heath Ledger, the legendary actor who tragically passed away in 2008, left an unforgettable mark on Hollywood. From his role in 10 Things I Hate About You to his Oscar-winning performance as the Joker in The Dark Knight, his legacy continues to inspire. But here's an interesting twist. Many fans have noticed an uncanny resemblance between Heath Ledger and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph, known for his roles in 500 Days of Summer, Inception, and Looper, Harper shares so many facial features with Heath that people often wonder if they're related. What adds to the intrigue is their timeline in Hollywood. While Heath was already a global superstar, Joseph was building his reputation with diverse roles, and their overlapping careers only amplified the comparisons. The resemblance is so strong that even with Ledger's signature long hair versus Joseph's shorter cuts, their eyes, nose, and mouth are nearly identical. Born just 2 years apart, it's easy to imagine Heath and Joseph as siblings or even twins. Looking at Joseph today feels like catching a glimpse of how Heath might have aged if he were still with us. A bittersweet reminder of the immense talent we lost too soon. When it comes to celebrity lookalikes, Nina Dobrev and Victoria Justice are top tier. These two don't just share similar facial features, they've also been styled in ways that make the resemblance even more striking. Nina, known for her role as Amara Petrova in The Vampire Diaries, and Victoria, who gained fame as Tori Vega in Nickelodeon's Victorious, both have that youthful, radiant look that confuses fans time and again. The confusion hit its peak when Netflix released Love Hard in 2021, starring Nina. Social media lit up with comments from fans convinced Victoria was the lead actress. Some even admitted to watching the movie under the impression that it was Victoria. Adding to the mix, their similarly expressive eyes and charismatic smiles make it hard for anyone to tell them apart. It's no wonder these two actresses are constantly mistaken for one another. The question is, could you tell them apart if they were standing side by side? Brittany Murphy, beloved for her iconic role in the 1995 hit Clueless, had a charm and presence that captivated audiences. Fast forward to today, and fans couldn't help but notice her doppelganger in Lily Reinhart, star of Riverdale. The resemblance is so uncanny that fans have joked about Lily being Brittany's long-lost twin. Even Lily herself once shared on Instagram that she stumbled upon a photo of Brittany and thought it was her own picture. The kicker, the photo wasn't even Brittany. It was yet another lookalike Canadian actress, Sarah Gadon, known for Dracula Untold. With only a 5-year age gap, Brittany and Lily's resemblance only grows as Lily ages, making their similarities even more striking. And to make things more confusing, Lily has two sisters who also look just like her. It's like Hollywood created multiple versions of the same person, each bringing their unique charm to the screen. Emma Stone, known for her witty charm and powerhouse roles, stunned audiences with her bold transformation in Cruella. But when she's not rocking a half-black, half-white hairstyle, her face often reminds fans of another actress, Melinda Clarke, best known for her role as Julie Cooper in The O.C. What makes the resemblance stand out even more is their shared ability to switch up their looks. Both actresses have rocked similar hairstyles over the years, amplifying their already striking similarities. From their piercing eyes, Emma's blue and Melinda's green, to their nearly identical facial structures, it's no surprise fans often mix them up. Even industry insiders have commented on their look-alike status. While Emma and Melinda don't share any familial ties, their on-screen personas and looks have led to endless fan theories about a possible connection. Wrapping up our list is a duo so similar that even family members get confused. Zoe Saldana, famous for her roles as Neytiri in Avatar and Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy, is often mistaken for Thandiwe Newton, the star of Mission Impossible 2 and Westworld. Their shared skin tone, similar facial features, and elegant demeanor have led to countless mix-ups. Zoe even admitted that her mom has mistaken Thandiwe for her when seeing her on TV or in magazines. When Zoe and Thandiwe finally met in person, Zoe couldn't help but say, "Please tell me people think you're me too." It was the perfect icebreaker, and the two have since become friends. Now, whenever they're seen together, it's almost impossible to tell who's who. And honestly, could you blame anyone for the confusion? So what do you think of these celebrity lookalikes? Were you surprised by how similar they are? Drop a comment below with your favorite pair, or let us know if we missed anyone. And hey, if you don't have a twin yourself, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more fun curiosities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.